Welcome, everybody. I'm Captain Kent. This is Going Medieval, and yeah, those are some ice blocks. In the last episode, we threw a couple of these little ice block stations out there in case it got cold enough. And yes, winter is here, so now it is most definitely cold enough. So we're going to get our little icebox storage room going at some point in this episode. But first, I've got quite a bit of work for them to do. I started putting some merlins up, trying to get somewhat of a defense here through these little grated doors up, just to kind of see what they looked like. I might end up switching these back to reinforced doors, but our main goal today, or for right now, is to get more merlins up. So let's flip that around and start placing a whole bunch of merlins for them, and one more on that corner right there. And then I love being able to switch the building variation on the fly. That's so awesome. Thank you for allowing us to do that, developers. All right, let's keep it going, and ploppy plop there, and on the corner, and there. Get our corners situated and just proper style. Oh, and something I did also while prepping for this is I gathered a whole bunch of limestone and upped my production of limestone brick from, I think I was at like 500 or something like that. I think I'm at like 1200 now. So hopefully we'll get enough brick to get a good portion of this finished without having to wait for them to construct a bunch of more. So let's start with the next layer of merlins and snap it to that little corner thingy thing. Now I'm going to run into a little bit of a stability issue for this tiny little corner that I haven't placed yet. This should be a 2. Yeah, stability of 2. So these out here will be a stability of 1, and then I can't connect. But I've got a future idea plan for that, and that would be, yes, possibly placing something out here as a support. But we're not quite there yet. So I'm not gonna deal with that right now. This is one of those things where the merlins do not like to place on the sides of these little floor panels. So let's lay that little floor tile, and then just like that. Then I can place it on top of that little floor tile and continue on out. All right, well, I've got it all laid down. They're making pretty quick work of it, but it will take another day or so for them to get that all constructed. And I kind of dig that, the way that it this upper layer kind of sticks out one extra tile. I was really concerned on how these little merlin legs were going to look kind of hanging down like that, but it's not so bad once they're all up there, I think. All right, let's scroll down to the very, very bottom floor, and here's some other things that I did off camera, just prepped up and did some more work with the stockpiles. Got our sticks all inside, and got some wood storage. Oh wait, we're not down on the very, very bottom. Now we're down on the bottom. Yeah, everybody's got some sticks in their most of the bedrooms, I should say. And we got the backgammon tables in there. Added up a little bit more in some lighting and heating. Another thing I did is we added some candles in these little rooms here, but I want to check the temperature. And I can hover over this, and in the upper right of our UI, we can see the inside temperature is only 44 degrees. That's kind of cold, and compared to these smaller rooms, 61 degrees. A little chilly, but tolerable, and I don't think people are going to be getting cold. Whereas chip gravy, you're working. That's why you're cold. You're out hammering at midnight. So, okay. What I want to do on these, we'll start here in the bottom floor. I want to, let's see, there it is, torchy torches. I'm going to do an iron torch wall thing, and do I want to, you know what, we'll place it right there. And just so we get a little bit of a better test pool, I'm going to test it on these two rooms here, and I'm sure it's going to help and improve a little bit. The heat output of these are only 150. I think the candles are, I was going to say 50, but even less at 30, and then our braziers at 1500. So I don't know if one torch bracket will be enough to bring the temperatures up in this room to something a little bit better than we're at 47, 48 degrees basically right now. Yeah, with an outside temperature of minus 11. Oh, speaking of temperatures, yeah, doing the don't sow these fields towards the end of autumn seems to have worked out okay. Yeah, at least I don't have a bunch of crops out here freezing to death and taking damage. Little bit of the flax didn't make it, but that's okay. Let's see what else in the storage situation, and why. Oh, look, I added a little table in the kitchen. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. Yeah, I thought since they run down here and eat their meals standing next to this little table, and how come you guys aren't putting lavish meals in here? Is it, and why is human meat checked off? Shouldn't that be like a default setting of, hey, let's not be cannibals? All right, get that out of there. Yeah, why aren't you guys putting the lavish meals away? But if you guys want to eat it off the floor, that's fine. But anyway, back to the table. My hope was that they would grab the lavish meals and sit down and have a meal, but I haven't seen them do that yet. So, what gives? All right, Dear Mod finally put those lavish meals away. Do I not have storage for raw meat? Let's take a look at our storage facility. Yeah, I added some more to it, and I have a bunch of these shelves just set as clear. Don't put anything in there, and I'll add items as I need, like when I find that okay, these must be set up for herbs maybe. Nope, this one's still empty. So okay, raw meat, where are you? No, I'm in meals, that's why. Let's get into raw and raw meat. Okay, so yeah, when I start seeing food just sitting out like this red currant, and that meat would just head down here, and let's see, that one's set up for beets. I think these are set up to receive. Now they are going to receive red currant. And we'll set these up for barley. Hopefully I'll start getting enough barley rolling in to where we have a big surplus of it. Let's see where we're at right now. We're at 330 barley. what I did when winter kicked in, let me find my brew stations. Uh, I had a couple of items set up for like ale, and I think I had some beer set up to be made over here. I went ahead and just took it off, and I don't want. Oh, okay, I see what I just yeah, made the adjustment here to after you're done fermenting this beer, don't make any more. I want to save our barley for spring, so we have plenty of planting. And oh, cool, they're still working on the Merlins, but making pretty decent progress. Awesome. All right, well let's head back to that room with the wall torch, and it does look like they got it in there. And let's see, outside it's 6 degrees, 7 degrees, inside 57. Let's see, in this room is 70. Um, hmm, I don't know, man. I might end up taking the candles down, and actually, you know what? We'll do some science here, and let's turn this candle off. And all right, that puts this room at 53 degrees. What happens if I just add another brazier? All right, science episode. Okay, and then another thing I want to do is, storage for meals here. You know what? Something I could also do, and I'm going to, is I'm going to put a door in here. You know what? Right here. I'm putting a door. Let's see. I just need a normal wooden door. Nothing fancy. And then I can store the meals up here. It's close enough to the kitchen where they just need to go up a couple flights of stairs, and maybe grab their meals from in here and take it into the Great Hall and eat it at that table. Possibly, maybe. That's the idea. All right, cool. Let me stare at this for a little bit. Well, I tell you what, let's start off with this little pattern going on right here, and I'll probably move these 3 blocks of ice in the center. And actually we can, let's start clearing these up. Come on, click on, the right thing, clear all of them. And we'll start getting our meals up here and then out of the kitchen, and that should completely eliminate any type of meals decomposing and whatnot. And I'll probably get my first aid kits and herbs and some other stockpiled food up here, probably barley and red currant, since it's closer to the brew station. Actually, this is a perfect place to store all my barley and whatnot. So I'll probably end up going down into the food cellar and taking some items off of down there. All right, let's get into meal land and say no to human meat. All right, cool. Let's make a copy of that and paste a bunch. Very cool. All right, these are all set up for meals, and 4 of these are set up for barley. 1 of them is set up for red currant. And then what I can do is head on down to our kitchen, and you know what? I just deconstruct it completely. Let's see what we want to put there. I could do more of the booze stimulants, the stimulants in there. Yeah, that's probably what I'll place there. Is a little bit more storage for beer and ale and that sort of thing. All right, let's head back to science class, and let's see, 73 degrees in this room compared to the smaller rooms at 66. All right, right, 52 degrees in the room that just has a candle, a torch, and a brazier versus 73. Oh boy. I don't know. What would you do? Let me know what you would do. I don't know whether I want to keep them a little warm or a little cold. So, yep, I'll come back to that. All right. You know what? I think I could go ahead and up this. Oh, you know what? We've got, yeah, 40. 40 is more than enough with a settlement of 10 people. I think we've got 10. Yeah, 40 is plenty for a settlement of 10 people. All right, let's make some stockpiles here for refreshments. All right, now I want to place one more stockpile right there, clear all, get into stimulants, and let's put some ale right there. Super great. Super great. Let's jump into research. I'm going to go ahead and just unlock cartography to get it out of the way. I could go ahead and place one of the little, oh God, I don't even remember what it's called. Caravan halt. Yeah, we'll just, yeah, it doesn't really, yeah, temporary, plop it right there. That's fine. Oh, and one thing I do need to do is build the cartography table. And here's a little trick with the cartography table. I'm going to plop it right there, and then once it's made, I'm going to box it up and put it in storage. All right, Dingleberry, very good. You build that cartography table. I do appreciate it. You're pretty awesome. Oh, well, you're not pretty awesome at it because you you just failed at your construction job. Dingleberry, you suck. You're horrible. No, you're awesome. You're awesome, Dingleberry. Love to have you. Everybody fails from time to time. Come on, hurry up. Let's speed it up. Let's get this done. All right, we want to get this this table put in storage somewhere. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. All right. Now that table has been constructed, we can open up our region map. Yeah, okay, there we are. This is the first time I've looked at the entire regional map. All right, cool. Now that it's there, cool. We can still access that region map even though this thing is going to go into storage. And speaking of storage, let's head over here. Oh, there's some animal carcasses on there. Yeah, I got enough meat and I got enough raw meat in my inventory. So yeah, if you guys break that down, cool. If they decay into bone, that's okay too. But I want to find a location to store this stuff. So let's find a spot and no, not in the icebox. I'm probably either gonna have to just store it in the hallways, or possibly squeeze them into the bedrooms. You know, yeah. All right, I tell you what, that's what we're gonna do for now. Okay, so I've made the stockpiles for our structures, and then we can take structures off of here. Oh boy, we are getting close to being able to take all of this down permanently. And I still got to do something with the skeps. Once I'm all the way up top, then I'll be able to place them up on top of my building and all that good stuff, and they'll be out of the way. Oh, and one more thing I want to do with Icebox. I almost forgot about this, even though it's not really necessary, because down here I think it's cold enough to where we're not going to be, you know, yeah, stuff's not going to decay down here. But just because, yeah, I've got extra ice, I might as well put one ice block down here. And that one ice block, I'm hoping, will keep everything down here cold. Yeah, I'm looking at the temperature down here. It's 32.7 degrees. Um, yeah, this is probably completely unnecessary to do, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, clear all and material manufactured ice block right there. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong buttons. Scroll back up. You know what? We can. Nope, nope. I want to click on the stockpile, shrink this down. That right there. Okay, now they should be able to transfer that ice block downstairs. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm doing it. Yep, it's coming down. Bring it all down. Don't care about the roof or the beams or anything like that. Wait. You guys see this, right? Uh huh. All right, all right. Floating roof. You know what? I'm leaving it. I'm not moving that. It can stay up there as long as it possibly can. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Let's deconstruct a single layer floors only. I can't really see. Oh, thank you, autosave. Let's try that again. I can't really see what I'm clicking on, but that's fine. Single layer floors only. All right, cool. The skeps, whatever. Whatever happens to the skeps happens to them. I don't care. Uh-huh. And let's see what, yeah. Oh boy. What do I want to do with the salt out there? You know what? It can do what? Boy. Shrink zone. How about that? Yep. Absolutely amazing with the floating roof. I love it. That's, I wonder how long that can stay. All right, all right. Well, they got that cleaned up pretty quick and torn down pretty awesome. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and expand the stockpile back out just a little bit, and yeah, I think I had some salt. Yeah, some salt in there. If I end up gathering any more salt or whatever excess stuff can go over there. That's super good. And they got all those merlins done. That's super great. We got our ice situation situated. We've got some nice cold storage and meals a little bit closer to the Great Hall, maybe. No, not really closer, but accessible to the Great Hall in a nice refrigerated room. That's super great. And I think we're going to wrap it up right there. So thanks a ton for joining me, everybody. I hope I get to see you in the next one. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.